Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're stepping into the shadows of ancient Kyoto. The year is 2026, and we are looking back at a legendary survival horror masterpiece that many skipped, but nobody forgot. Kuon, released by FromSoftware back in 2004 for the PlayStation 2. Yes, that FromSoftware, long before Dark Souls and Elden Ring changed the gaming landscape. Today, copy prices for this game on eBay are absolutely insane, reaching hundreds of dollars. But does the actual game live up to the myth? Or are you just paying for rarity? Let's find out! Kuon takes place during the Heian period in ancient Japan. Right from the title screen, the vibe is immaculate. It is dark, damp, and deeply unsettling. Unlike the westernized industrial horror of Silent Hill, or the sci-fi bioweapons of Resident Evil, Kuon draws its terror directly from traditional Japanese folklore, specifically Keirin ghost stories. You are exploring a massive, cursed manor filled with blood-stained tatami mats, creepy silk screens, and shadows that seem to move when you turn your back. The sound design is the real star. The eerie silence is broken only by the rhythmic tapping of wooden sandals, distant chanting, and the sickening sound of flesh tearing. In 2026, even without 4K textures, this atmospheric dread holds up incredibly well. The narrative is split into two main chapters, the Yin phase and the Yang phase. In the Yin phase, you play as Atsuki, a young girl looking for her father, an exorcist who vanished inside the manor. In the Yang phase, you control Sakuya, a talented disciple of the same exorcist. Playing both sides is essential because their stories overlap, showing you different perspectives of the same tragedy before unlocking the final Kuon phase. The plot revolves around a dark ritual involving a cursed mulberry tree and silkworms, pushing human greed and forbidden magic to horrific extremes. It is a slow-burn psychological horror that rewards players who pay attention to details and read the scattered scrolls. Now let's talk about gameplay, because this is where Kuon separates itself from its contemporaries. Instead of guns or heavy melee weapons, combat relies heavily on a card-based magic system. You collect and equip various spell cards. Some let you shoot fireballs or ice spikes, while others let you summon magical beasts, like wolves, spiders, or shadow soldiers, to fight alongside you. You do have a basic melee weapon for emergencies, but it feels weak, which is intentional. You are supposed to feel vulnerable that a unique mechanic is the Tempest system. Instead of a standard stamina bar, running or panicking from a sudden jump scare causes your character's heart to beat wildly. If you stay in this state too long, you lose health and your vision blurs. To calm down, you have to stand completely still and meditate. This creates incredible tension. You want to run away from a monster, but running might literally kill you. Playing Kuon in 2026 is a fascinating experience.
Do you really think
the
Father
character
is
models
here,
and the
in
lighting
this
effects
place?
were top tier for the PS2 era. The fixed camera angles, which critics used to hate, actually work beautifully here.
Yes,
They hide enemies
I'm sure
just
of
out
it.
of sight, forcing you to rely on
If
your
we
ears.
ask someone,
However,
I am
the game
sure
isn't
we'll find
perfect.
out where he is.
The backtracking can get tedious, especially when
Wait.
you are trying to figure out which key opens which door in a
There's
massive,
something strange
confusing
about
layout.
this place.
The combat can also feel a bit stiff and clunky by modern standards. If you are used to the fluid movement
Don't
of modern
worry.
FromSoftware titles, the slow, deliberate pacing of Kuon will take some
Utsuki,
getting used to.
Come on.
But if you view it
Let's
as a
go.
piece of survival horror history, it is a masterclass in tension. So, what is the final verdict? Is Kuon worth the hype and the legendary price tag? If you are looking for an action-packed game, absolutely not. But if you love psychological horror, Japanese mythology, and atmospheric storytelling, Kuon remains a hidden gem that deserves its cult status. FromSoftware proved over 20 years ago that they knew how to build a dark, unforgiving world,
You
and that
need to be
DNA is
careful.
fully visible here. Thank you so much for watching.
It's nothing
Did you ever
serious.
play Kuon back in the day?
Don't
Or are
worry
you
about
discovering
this.
it now?
There is someone
Let me
over
know
there.
in the comments below. Don't
Wait,
forget to
I'll
like,
go see.
subscribe, and hit that
Please
notification bell for
stay
more
here
retro
until I
horror
get back.
reviews. stay safe, and see you in the next video.
Where did this come from?